get to some quick hits that you can trade today. I want to start with SINA and JDSU. Are they really ready for a comeback? I feel like these were just hated a couple weeks ago.
Well, you know, they pre-announced basically with this rally broadening. I think people are going to go back to this group. I like JDSU. I bought it yesterday. It's you know, in the trenches here, or down, you know, down in the lows. I think you can get back to 2021 just for a trade as a laggard trade. Sienna actually looks a little bit better. It's trading higher above the moving averages. I'm in it. I will add if it can get above this. What number is that? About 27.50.
All right, let's go to Chinese internet stocks, especially Sohu reporting on Monday before the bell. I know you've been trading these guys too. What do you want to do with Sohu ahead of their earnings?
Well, Sohu, SINA, let's talk about those two. SINA, we said, take some profits yesterday. A lot of traders got shorted and held it. It was relatively weak. Today, Goldman Sachs put a sell on SINA, so I think you have to avoid. It's down about $3.50 if you are in it. See how SINA handles this 125 area, which a Goldman sell could sometimes take you down to. So I'm avoiding that. And Sohu also tried to break out. It was a great trade for us. Came back below 98. Most of us got stopped out. I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to see how it reacts after the earnings on Monday.
It also seems like it's down about 1% in sympathy with SINA. So, all right, let's go to oil. Are you going to add to the position here in the OIHs?
OIHs, we bought in the dip. I do think it makes new highs in the year. Looks good. Coming back up. Shows you.
OPH.
Shows that you could buy a dip besides playing momentum. This is where we bought it. You know, it's going to have some resistance here. It's going to need some more time. I think let it sift out a little bit more.
All right, let's go to Open Table. Trying to break out here. Is this the best point to buy?
Open is still trying to extend. It's been one of our go-to stocks. Looks really good. I think it can make new highs and can continue.
All right, so I think we have to wrap it up here, but and I want to do that by sort of giving traders a look at what you're doing today headed into a long holiday weekend. How do you position yourself for Monday? Do you go to cash? Do you trade a lot? Do you sit back? What are you doing?
Well, it depends on how your positions are acting.
Okay.
You know, if you're in the money large and you're in a tier 2, tier 3, just sell some. I don't think because it's a long weekend you have to get rid of good positions, because if those are good positions, you have good entries, they can continue to work, especially considering I think this market has a lot higher prices coming up, maybe not the first few days as we digest, but over the next month or two, I think that we go higher. Stick to your good positions. Just keep scaling out, and make sure you have those great entries.
Would you be looking to sort of add to more protective stuff like gold, for example, which I know is up today, sort of on that, let's protect ourselves going into the weekend thing?
Well, gold, we can't even get into it. We don't have enough time, but gold's just been, every which way you want to look at it, gold's been in inflation, defensive, this and that. It's going higher. I don't think you add to gold to protect.
Okay.
I think maybe sell some in-the-money calls to grab some premium to lock in some gains, you know, or trim down. But gold, it's a separate entity. If you want to invest it for it to go higher, you do so. But at this point, it's a bit extended. I would just, you know, stay with what you have in gold.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. Thanks for having me. Everybody, happy trading for Thursday, and have a long, nice weekend.
Thanks for coming in.
You bet.
Thanks for this week. It's been a great one. And make sure you follow us onto the virtual trading floor, the chat. Tune into the recap. I'll have an extended one. And also, have a great day trading and an awesome holiday weekend.